this Cuz the Internet podcast. I'm your host, Trey.
And I'm your Jose, aka Mata Man. Yeah, let's get it started. So, don't know if you were aware, Big Sean changing his name.
No, not aware of that. To what?
He changed it to Bigger Sean since he grew 2 inches. Yeah, he's been to the chiropractor twice a year, twice a week. I was trying to hold it, I couldn't, but yeah, he said that. At first, when I saw it, I was like, "Is it true?" But then he sent a post saying he's been to the chiropractor twice a week for a year, and basically, they cracked him 2 inches.
Yeah, just it's like the worst part is I kind of believe that this happened. A lot of times, especially when you look at old people, they say old people shrink, right?
Exactly, but their posture is just bad.
Exactly. So I could definitely see that happening. People are acting as though it's like a a magical thing, but no. If he had bad form, if he slouched when he walked, if all these different things, if they are able to straighten up his body. He didn't grow 2 inches. They just probably just let him
they
straighten
found
out.
2 inches.
Yeah. Just put an extra 2 on him. Pause.
That's just like women when they take the fat from other places and make their body. They found the height from somewhere else and just gave it to them.
Exactly. Pause.
I was gonna get more into it, but I was like, you know what? I don't really care to. It's fine.
I think
the conversation needs to stop where it was.
Yeah.
Definitely needs to stop where it was.
Whenever there's 3 pauses on one topic, I think we're good.
But now, since we're on the topic of rappers, there was a post you sent me a little while back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Fruito Bang is talking about why the industry dates the same women. Now, it goes on to say the reason why they date the same woman is because they, one, don't know if they're just being used for their money, but if it's somebody who's already established and been with somebody who's been established, they're not after their money, so that's why they just basically recycle each other. Men recycle women, women recycle men, for lack of better words.
Yeah.
There was another reason. He said, I can't remember, but you know what? That was basically just a bit.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that whole dating the same person?
I honestly think it's nasty, but when I'm saying it's nasty, he actually cleared up a bit of it for me where I kind of understood where he was coming from, as far as the not using part, as far as just even lustful part. The thing is that a lot of these women you've seen in music videos, or whether they're actresses or they have their own careers too. So it's easy to be captivated and be like, if I ever had the chance. Like, they have footage of Meek Mill 10 years ago talking about what he would do if he ever got a chance with Nicki Minaj, and then he ended up dating her. Like, these things happen once you're in the industry. So am I going to look at him different because Safari was dating her before him? Like, that was his dream girl from then. So I kind of understood a little more where he was coming from. And again, that using part is very big, because you want to make sure the person's with you, hopefully for you, and not because of what you could give them, or because they're just infatuated with you, like the superstar. If you meet someone on the same level, chances are they will try to get to know you, rather than this is an up and coming rapper. Like, they usually wouldn't care about that as much. Yeah. So I kind of gained. I still think that it's, a little too much, but I kind of gained a little more insight to it. How about you?
I was watching Rory and Mal today. I started watching it. I never finished it.
Yeah.
But they touched on that type of subject where they said a woman, she goes after a ball player. He introduced her to a specific type of lifestyle. She can't go back to a regular dude. So with that being said, you are with, it goes both ways. So she finds somebody of high status, he finds somebody of high status. And after they're with that person, they can't go back to, or they feel like they can't go back to a regular person because they've been introduced to so much more. So that's why they keep going. And I was like, you know what? It kind of makes sense, I guess, if you look at it like that. So that's why they're going to do that stuff. Also, what happens with people? People are people. They want what they can't have. In real life, this has happened. So obviously, it happens. Where, say, a girl you once dated, okay? I'm just using you as an example. I'm not saying this happened to you. But a girl you once dated goes back to her friends and she's telling her friends, oh, how you do this, and oh my gosh, he's this and he's that, and he whoa, whoa, whoa. Then all of a sudden the friends want to try. Or the friends want some. So I feel like that's another reason why they stay away from those type of people, or they just stick with those set of people, because I mean, it's whatever they can do for each other, and that's it. There's brings me to a post I saw where this lady writes, if you have to Photoshop your significant other's face out of the photo, maybe you shouldn't post them. Like, this is a little extreme. I can send you the picture after so you can see it. But because of how society is, I mean, yeah, that is a little extreme. What's the purpose of posting the person if you're just going to take their face out? But at the same time, you already know how people are. Once they see what you have, they want it. So they'll go through lengths just to, I guess, sabotage your relationship just to get with that person. Or their bad mind. We don't know what it is. But at the end of the day, we know people do that. So I don't really wrong her for cropping out her dude's face. But at the same time, you didn't have to post it. But yeah.
Big facts. But on the other hand, maybe the dude himself didn't want, and he asked you, yo, don't put my face up. Because not everybody wants to be in that limelight either. So it could be that way too, where she wanted to post a pic of them together, and he could have asked, like, yo, don't do that.
But you're really going to go through all the trouble of photoshopping his face out just to put up a picture? Like, it's not to say the picture was amazing or anything. And
maybe,
I mean,
but maybe to her it was. That's the thing.
I guess.
I'm just looking at it. I just don't want to give her all the flack on that. It's like a lot of times the significant other be like, yo, like, no, I'm not into
it's
that.
Usually because they're the side dude. They're like, yeah,
exactly.
No, don't put me in there.
No.
Or she's the side chick.
She's a side chick.
She's a side chick.
Exactly. He's like, nah, yo, I don't get posted. Yo, let your friends know that you on vacation, but don't put my face up. So I'm just saying.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Of this picture, putting it up and not wanting to show the face. This one I kind of understood. But there are other people who will post a picture, like say them looking sad. And then they'll write as the caption, going through a lot today. Don't ask because I'm not going to tell. Why did you post the picture then? I don't understand. You did not need to post that picture.
Yeah.
No one else, like, you're not celebrity status where somebody else is doing your social media for you. You posted it yourself and then wrote the caption. You didn't need to post that. That is what bothers me. This one didn't bother me so much because I understood people are people and their bad mind, their teeth, their red eye. So I get it. But that one, no, I can't. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I've seen it so many times, and it's not to laugh at, because I get people, go through a lot and they have their reasons. But with that being said, it is wild to me when I see someone looking to a camera sad and they write a caption that they're sad. It's like, well, you're not too sad to take a selfie, clearly.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Like, people live for social media and I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I have a theory.
Let me hear something.
Okay? So, hear me out. So, they get into an argument with their significant other. Their significant other is not talking to them. So they posted on social media, you know what, going through a lot, don't ask because I'm not going to say anything. It's not for everybody else to ask. It's for that person to see it because say they got into a big argument and she sees him looking sad and oh my gosh, or he sees her looking sad. Oh man, that's my boo. She's hurting. And that's how they reel them back in like, okay, well, you know what? What's the matter? Nothing. What's the matter? Talk to me. Nothing's the matter. Something's the matter. I saw your post. Okay, fine. This is what's up. It really
Did you
hurt
like
my
it?
feelings.
But
You didn't even like it. I only have 2 likes. One was for my mother and one was from me. So yeah.
Yeah. But no,
When I think
that's I think more so probably, but I don't know, the attention grabs, I'm not for it regardless. It's
yeah.
like when I see those joints, I'm just like, wow.
Yeah. I don't remember what I was watching the other day.
Mm.
But they were talking about telling basically your significant other or somebody you're about to do grown-up business with to shower. And is that offensive? Do you think it's offensive to tell somebody you're about to do grown folks business with to take a shower? I feel like, okay, it's how you tell them to take a shower. But anyway, sorry.
No, feel free. Go ahead. Let me hear you.
Yeah, I feel like it's how you tell them to go take a shower.
Mm.
Now, I mean, if y'all are getting ready to do what you guys are gonna do, and say it's the beginning of the relationship, y'all just meeting each other, y'all just feeling each other out, whatever, and you feel awkward, weird, I don't know, but you're at your place and you're gonna take a shower. I mean, you can slip it in by come join me. Like, I mean, obviously, if you guys have crossed that line, you guys are doing those things, then hey, come join me, whatever, and with their consent, of course. You don't want to force them, and you don't want them to feel like they were forced. And they join you, okay, cool, everything's everything. Or you're at their place. I mean, me personally, I want to be fresh. You won't have to tell me to do it because I'm going to do it. Even if it's at your place, her place.
Yeah, better not be mother.
If they're like, oh, well, yeah, you know what, things are like, ugh. Like I was out all day. Do you mind if I jump in the shower quickly?
Yeah.
And that's what it is. But if you were about to, especially if, okay, say she came to my place and I went to go take a shower.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd ask, are you going to go take a shower? Like, and it's not to say it's not going to be rude or anything. It's just, are you going to take a shower? She's like, nah, that would probably be a turn off to me. And I'd probably be like, okay, cool. I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't act on it or anything. It's just nothing will go past it because but that's just me. I mean, it once again, like the conversation we're having about the spitting on somebody. Are you embarrassed? Embarrass them, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Same thing with this. I mean, I'm not trying to embarrass you, so I'm going to ask you, hey, you're going to take a shower? If you say no, then okay, cool. I'm not forcing you. I don't want you to feel bad about it, but nothing's going to happen. Now, if, I don't know, man, like, I understand you can say it in a way where it's hurtful and but at that point, is that somebody you really want to do it with? Like, I don't know. What are you thinking? Talk to me. I'm sorry. I know I keep rambling. It's just these things are going through my head and I just keep saying it. So just you can speak and I'll probably put my 2 cents on after.
Got you. But no, I don't think that all right. Everything is circumstantial. So depending on what the situation is, but if you guys are about to do, whether you've known the person for a long time or you've just gotten to know the person and they're smelling a certain way, I don't think there isn't that why.
No. I was just saying if you tell them to shower, period. But
okay, because I thought it was because of something. If you're just saying, hey, go take a shower, well, I find that a little weird too. So I'm assuming there's something to cause me saying it.
Exactly.
Right? So if they're smelling a certain way, whether, how long, whatever, I don't think it's embarrassing at all. I think that if you could smell it, most likely the other person could smell it too. So
some people can't smell themselves though.
Some people can't. But again, all right, let me put it this way. I don't know how a woman would take it, right? If you told her that. I really can't say it. But I know a dude probably wouldn't care. He'd probably say thanks, for letting me know, like, oh, for real? And plus, you're guaranteeing that he's gonna get some. So he's just like, all right, go for real. Go hop in that
all I gotta do
shower.
to get some? Okay.
Seriously, like, you go hop in that shower quick. So that's why I can't really see it being an offensive thing. I understand in the position you probably feel awkward in general and wonder what's the next move or step. But for the most part, you'd just be like, let's maybe you had a long day, you want to go hit up that shower. Just saying, I
It
can't see
also
anything
depends
that
on
crazy.
how long you guys have been talking. Because I mean, there comes a point where you can flat out say, yo, like, I can smell your feet. Go wash your feet. Go take a shower.
Yeah,
And it was
I
not going to be
agree.
offensive because obviously they know you, they know how you are, you know how they are. So you just say it,
Exactly.
and it is what it is. But if
And
it's
nobody
like,
wants
say,
to smell. That's the one thing that it doesn't make sense to me that someone would be offended. Like in the beginning, I think it's less offense and more embarrassment. I
yeah,
could see that, like, but no one I can't see being offended. If someone's saying like, "Yo, maybe you want to hit that up," don't be like, "I can't believe you told me that I smelled." Like, you
yeah,
smell. So, but I get you. It's in the beginning, even though besides the embarrassment, and if I'm assuming you reassure the situation, like, yo, it's nothing. Just go hop in the shower. We're back at it. Then if you're just like a ugh, like, yo,
and
get
see,
away from
that's
me. If
it.
it's that,
What's crazy about it is it depends on how that person responds to you saying, or you respond to them saying, take a shower, is how it's going to play out in the future.
yeah.
Now, one of our first times meeting, and she tells me, yo, your feet stink. Yo, go take a shower. I'm appalled. You were telling my feet stink? Oh my gosh. You know what? Whatever. You make a big deal out of it. You're like, you know what? Fine. I'm just gonna go wash my feet, but I don't even care because these are brand new shoes. You're not supposed to wear them with socks. They're loafers. They're penny loafers. So, and you just go on
You're
like
also
that.
not supposed to
Okay,
walk
cool.
in puddles, bro.
So you now go take a shower, even if it does get to that point, because I'm pretty sure she or he will be turned off by that
Oh
time
yeah,
of all that conversation. And it's like,
yeah,
you know what? It's cool. I have a headache.
yeah,
I think you should go home, and yeah, we'll do this another time. And
yeah.
then you never hear from them again. And then you're the talk of their WhatsApp group
Their
message.
crew, yeah,
And exactly. So
yeah.
if
It's
you
all about how
approach
you
it
handle
as
it.
exactly, if you said, all right, cool, you know what? I've been wearing these. I'm sorry. Thanks for the heads up. Let me go. I'm gonna chuck them, buy new ones, and
Yeah.
buy the no-show socks. It's gonna work out next time. Go take a shower, do what you do. Make sure you put it down right, because this way she'll only have good things to talk about. That won't even be topic of discussion. And that's how I feel.
And also, if you just play it, if you have a good sense of humor, if you crack on yourself too, be like, yo, for real, that smells like Cheetos, or say something that's gonna be like, no, but something that is just like you both could enjoy and laugh. Yeah, but if you, like you said, you take it all
I'll
like
never
it's a
enjoy
problem.
Cheetos the same way again. I mean, yeah.
I'm saying, but the fact is that you have to be able to be real with yourself. Like, if your feet stink, your feet stink. Like, you can't convince somebody else to change their smell. Like, it's, so I think you're right. I think you're right on that.
So because we were on that shower subject, we're going to talk about just people.
Okay.
People of the lighter hue, apparently,
Yeah.
supposedly, respectfully, are coming forward saying that they don't bathe every day. They don't bathe their children every day. They don't feel the need to bathe every day. They only bathe when they see dirt on them, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So at first, when I heard it, can you please fix your face?
I can't. The whole thing bothers me every time.
So I heard it, and at first it was one of those things where, okay, cool. I felt the same way your face looked, like just And then I see people talking about it, and they'll say things like, keep it to yourself. Why are you coming forward and giving that information?
Yeah.
It's not information that's important. No one needs it. So why are you giving that information? Now, I thought about it. I really did.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about people who are in interviews with reporters.
Yeah.
And because that's such a hot topic now, reporters will ask the person, hey, how do you feel about showering every day? Because Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis say they don't bathe their children every day. And then Jake Gyllenhaal came out saying he doesn't bathe every day. How do you feel about it? And now they tell their truth. No, I don't find it's necessary to bathe every day. If I didn't do anything crazy, absurd, running around, ran a marathon, and I don't stink, then hey, what's the purpose of me showering? Because I'm not, or whatever their answer is, whatever the reason is. I feel like the reason why they answer that question, honestly and truthfully, to themselves, is because they don't want to be called out. Brings me to the whole, Me Too movement, okay? So the Me Too movement, where everybody's coming forward saying, you know what, stand in solidarity with women, they shouldn't be treated like this. And then Ben Affleck came forward and he was like, it's sick, it's disgusting, whatever. Somebody then posted an old video of him, like however many years ago, like over 10 years ago or something like that, where he was doing an interview and he was having the reporter sit on his lap and stuff like that. And basically he just shut up after that. He didn't say anything else. So, I mean, obviously we know where he stood. He stood in solidarity with women, but people grow, people change. So when he was younger and dumber and full of that's what I was going to say. That's when he did what he did. That's what he said to her. Come here. Come So he grew from that experience. He obviously no longer does it. And he was like, you know what? It is what it is. But somebody called him out. So this way he just shut up and didn't say anything else after that.
Yeah.
We knew where he stood, but it was what it was. So now the whole bathing thing, where they may say, oh, yeah, no, I bathe every day. Oof, it's so disgusting. But somebody they know or somebody they don't know, maybe they have something on them, a recording or something of them in the past saying, yo, bathing every day? Nah, like, we don't know. It could have happened, right? In an old interview. We don't know.
Yeah.
But then it's one of those things where they say it and then it's like, you bathe every day. We just had this conversation and then it's like, you look like not only a liar, but now a stink liar. So it's like, you know what? Nah. And I mean, at the end of the day, that's them. Why does it affect people? Now, if you don't have to smell them, why are you worried? It is what it is. It's their truth. That's how they feel. That's like people doing things behind closed doors. People who say during the acts of grown folks spit in each other's mouths and do stuff like that. A lot of people will be like, oh, that's disgusting. Why would you do that? But I mean, that's between them and the person. They keep it quiet. Nobody asked them about that, so there's no need for them to talk about it. But now, because the whole trend of not bathing every day is coming out and people are asking, this is why they're answering the question. Who cares? Let them do them. It doesn't change the taste of mustard. It doesn't stop me from bathing. That's how I feel about it. Yourself?
Okay. That was a lot. So I don't even know where to start. Now listen, listening to that whole soliloquy about, this whole conspiracy. Have you ever seen Undercover Brother?
Yeah.
Conspiracy brother over here talking about, hey, because they gonna call them out for not bathing and everybody else, and they got some footage of them maybe not bathing. Listen, bruh.
We don't know. We don't. It only takes one person to have footage on one person for everybody to be like, nah, that ain't gonna happen to me, dog.
What?
That won't happen to me, though.
That won't happen to me, though. Well, listen, people are nasty, my G. All right? That's one thing for certain. What I consider nasty, you might not consider nasty. Who knows? But at the end of the day, people are nasty. I just don't understand how they can say, unless you see dirt on your body, don't take a bath. My G, that is so disgusting. Like, your body doesn't itch. Like, real talk. Like, you don't it like the it's I don't know. It'll itch. It's dirty, bro. If you have to wait till you see dirt, if you have to wait till you see, you be chilling out in the sun all day. They live in LA, bro. You know, not gonna feel disgusting, sweaty face and all, but it's not dirt, so you chilling. It's disgusting, my guy. I'm sorry. And then what makes it even more disgusting, because don't get me wrong, I'm a Mila Kunis fan, right? So for one, she just does not look as attractive anymore. I'm not saying I was looking at her like that, but it's disgusting, bro. It was like, oh. And then they have kids. They were both dirty dogging it, bro. Think about it. 2 dirty bodies getting together, bro. Fucking homeless people. There's homeless people going at it, bro. It's freaking nasty. I'm telling you, like, oh my goodness, G. Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense to me, man. Freaking disgusting. Like, nah. I'm not. No, I can't buy to it. I agree. What happens in the dark stays in the dark. Do your thing. I don't care. But no, they said it proudly. Like, we don't. If we see dirt, we will. Like, dude, once you threw that out there, like, it's disgusting. It bothers me so much, bro. It's mad disgusting. I get itchy talking about them, bro. Like, it's nasty, bro. Nasty. Sorry, but yeah. But I hear you. Maybe it's a conspiracy.
Was saying something. He was also saying something about the oils, like your body creates the oils and the cleans and stuff. I was like, all right,
natural
I think you're
oils,
going a bit too far, but okay.
Bro, listen, man. Nastiness. And you know what's funny? I'm assuming they didn't grow up poor, right? Assuming. I don't know, but I assume they didn't. Because at least if you grew up poor, which didn't happen, like I know mad broke people that have take baths and mad clean. So I'm just saying, but at least if they grew up poor, I could understand their parents telling them that lie just so that they don't take baths every day and raise the bill, water bill. But no, they grew up decent, affluent. It makes no sense how you could be so cheap with your hygiene. Like, it makes no damn sense to me, bro. Don't tell me nothing about oils and natural. What? You know what? I'm not even gonna judge him. I would like to hear what natural oils he uses, because I guarantee you he ain't going into the African spot getting no juices and berries.
He didn't say he was using natural oils. He was saying your body creates.
I understand, but I'm saying if you're so concerned and you know all about these oils, holla at me, done. Don't just say I sweated it. My sweat clean my skin. No, that's not how sweat works, my G. Sweat doesn't clean your skin. Okay?
So I take it you're upset that they don't bathe?
I'm extremely upset. I'm upset that it's not even that I'm upset that they don't bathe. I'm more upset that they're so proud of it. Like, I can't even call them ignorant. They're just like, yeah, if we see dirt, we'll wash it off. That's the only time we'll take a bath. And we don't let our kids take baths. Like, yo, these kids are gonna definitely be able to survive the coronavirus, bro. I am not worried about them, man. They survive living in that household, bro. They're good. Fucking nasty people, man.